Alright, we're back with more random battles to the top. We have a Stonejourner into Cleaver, which is really good. We have a high defense stat, and we outspeed too. I would have liked to have Stealth Rock, but it's fine. We have Mudsdale, we have Fortress, we have a lot of Rock and Steel type and Ground type Pokemon, which is pretty funny. But Stone Edge is so strong, we're just going to rip one here. It's going to do 40 maybe. Oh, exactly 40. That's funny. Okay. Now, we don't do enough, but we can go Fortress and get hazards up with Toxic Spikes, and they have to recover here. So, Dipplin is one of the most powerful Pokemon in random battles because you literally can't knock it out. Its Eviolite bulk, Sticky Hold means you can't knock off the Eviolite, and even Ice-type attacks only do around 90-ish. Okay, so we get a T-Spike up. I can slow Volt Switch. So we move after them. We Volt Switch for damage. 173. Scovillain. Okay, so we have a pretty nasty play here. If we go Scovillain immediately, we bluff that we have a Grass type move. Right? Because we can be the Choice Specs Leaf Storm. We can bluff it. We go to Scovillain. And we Flamethrower, predicting a switch, because you have to respect the Leaf Storm coming in. That's the idea. Because they would want to go to a Poison type, and you would want, if they have a Poison type, they're going to it now, or they're like Terra Stealing maybe. That's kind of the idea. Or this could fail miserably as they stay in versus a Grass type move. Many things can happen, but I'm going for the bluff play. There we go. And it kind of worked. Not really, though, because now they can get up Toxic Spikes. I have Rapid Spin, though, which is okay. I go Mudsdale. Yep, they do Court Change. We do have Rapid Spin on Fortress, but I don't... It's very annoying they happen to have Court Change there. They go to Dipplin. I guess the Fortress switch is obvious. It's incredibly obvious, in fact. But, so, if I'm predicting a Fortress switch, should I Earthquake into Cinderace? Okay, into Cleaver. Cool. There we go, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful, there we go. And they still could have a Ghost type. I mean, a Grass type. Okay, now the question is, do I do it again? Because if you think about it from their point of view, they've gone through all this effort to get hazards up, but if I go Fortress, I'm Rapid Spin it immediately. So I have double Rapid Spin, which is funny. So if I'm them, I'm going Cinderace to punish the Fortress switch. So I want to Earthquake again. I really want to do it. It didn't work this time. Should I go Fortress now and I'll get punished for it. I got a little too greedy there. I got a couple of good plays in a row. I tried it again. Didn't work this time, though. Okay, now I can Rapid Spin. They have Golden Go? Ooh, that is very tricky. Okay, this is fine, though. Okay, not bad, not bad. Do I want a Swords Dance and then Iron Head? Or I could Earthquake... Oh, that's good damage. 39 is not great, but I think I almost have to Rapid Spin now. But I get chunked by Drain Punch if they go for it. This is tricky now. This is definitely trickier than expected. You know what? I'm going to play a little bit aggressively here. I'm going to go Zapdos on Drain Punch. Now I have Brave Bird threat. I have a knockoff threat. I'm going to knock off into Golden Go. Is that what I want to do? Okay, I knock off into Poliwrath. Well, that's good too. I didn't expect them to stay in, but I can understand why they did. Because now what I'm really looking at here is Excadrill looks pretty strong. Brave Bird, okay. Yeah, Excadrill looks very strong. Iron Head does 20. If I Swords Dance at any point, it becomes 40. They have Giga Drain, of course. What I want to do is Rapid Spin here. They Giga Drain for maybe 40-ish. They could also go to Golden Go. Okay, good. We get the hazards off. They're going to Giga Drain here. I'm always going Fortress. So I want to Earthquake. I really do. It didn't work the last time I tried it, but I really want to Earthquake. Okay, thank God I didn't. Let's Volt Switch now. Yep, there we go. Look at that. Chip damage. Is it Mudsdale time? Or is it Stonejourner time? Let's see. What happens if I go Mudsdale? If I go Mudsdale, I get up to 40. I could feint a high jump kick, so maybe it is a Stonejourner angle. The problem with Stonejourner, I guess it's not a real problem. I can go Stonejourner here. And they're probably going to sacrifice Poliwrath. They don't have a free switch to Dipplin, because Stone Edge would do 40 into 40, and they take Stealth Rock damage. So I'm going to Earthquake. If they high jump kick, I'm fine. My defense is crazy high. Yep, the U-turn, very likely Cinderace or Poliwrath sacrifice. Yep. There we go. Beautiful. They go to Dipplin. I want to rock this Earthquake into Cinderace again. That's too risky, though. Okay. Yeah, it's a good thing I'm not playing too crazy right now. And T-Spikes is very low value at this point. We'll Volt Switch. There we go. Okay. Should I go Mudsdale? I mean, I'm very, very weak to the fighting type here. I'm very weak to the fighting type. Yeah, now I should be able to hopefully... Okay, they go Berserker. Stone Edge does a crazy amount of damage. Okay. But the problem now is I've become too weak to Cinderace, but I think Scovillain looks really good now. I mean, I can Heat Crash. I can Earthquake too. I'll Heat Crash. Yeah. Now I might get farmed by Cinderace here. I have to be careful. Okay. Yep, they do high jump kick. I go to Scovillain. Okay. So they're smart by keeping Cinderace alive. We're gonna have to... So what I do have as a weapon, I do have the Terra Water Fortress as an idea. They're gonna give up Golden Go here. Okay, beautiful from Scovillain. I'm gonna Protect in case they want to get a little greedy. They recovered, okay. So now I want to go to Fortress. I really do want to go to Fortress. But I'm gonna Flamethrower instead. There we go. Catch that Cinderace. Almost get it, okay. Protect. U-turn. So now they're locked into the bug type. So I'm not really scared. Yeah, Dipplin in. 27, okay. And they're slowly getting chipped down. Oh, I don't have Terra Water. It's Terra Steel, okay. Oh, do I get this knockout? Come on. Oh, there we go. Triple no para. Fantastic. What do I do now, though? What do I do now? I have a ton of Terra Steel options, so I might have to go for. I think what happens is I end up PP stalling it. That's what's going to happen here. They only have 5 recover. Oh, I'm going to get quadruple parrot in a row is kind of funny. Well, it's funnier if you're not me, but... They're the Sucker Punch variant, okay. At this point, Terra Steel is my best play. Yeah. 27. Yeah, so we win a PP stall here. Yeah, this is a winning PP stall. Yep, 32. Yep, this is just a winning PP stall. I might edit it out, but this is just kind of over. And there we go. We get the final knockout, 19 elo, and we're 2269. All right, Wo-Chien into Dedenne. Now, I have the type disadvantage fairy into dark, but if I knock off cheek pouch, it's incredibly high value, so I imagine they almost have to just U-turn for damage. Tatsugiri's kind of cool, Electrode's kind of cool. We have a cool team. It's good. We have hazard support too. Oh, this is, in my opinion, a bad decision from them. Because look at that. Getting rid of cheek pouch, you take a huge amount of longevity out of Dedenne there. Super Fang, okay. Yep, hit the leech. Just keep healing. This is good. They go to Incineroar, okay. Samurott takes it on pretty comfortably, though. Yeah, Flare Blue. Ooh, that's banded, and I get burnt. Not good. That is banded. 13% too. Okay. At least we get a hazard up for that. They're looking weaker to T-Spikes as well. So we have ideas. I'm gonna go Electrode. I have Thunder Wave on Sceptile if it comes down to it. Yeah. Okay. I would rather give a burnt Samurott. That's low value. Or I won't give up burnt Samurott. Instead, I'll get up another Spike. 164. Is it the... It is the Wo-Chien show. Look at that. Beautiful. Now, Incineroar back in. Will protect. They Flare Blitz. They don't know it, but we have Tatsugiri. 192. I want to outspeed Dedenne, so we'll Rapid Spin. Draco Meteor does a lot, but not enough. I'll go Wo-Chien on that. They go Spike. Okay. I don't faint to Heat Crash. But my Electrode is now dead. But I can Rapid Spin later. How do I want to handle this? Ruination is kind of cool. I think Knockoff is the best option. Just to do that, essentially. Okay, cool. Oh, they're going to give up Incineroar. They want to keep the weather. Makes sense. Okay. Knockoff? Wait a minute. I live Knockoff. Lovely. Okay. Alright, we're going to hit Swakabilly as well. Get rid of the Flame Orb. That has now lost a lot of its power. It is fast, though. How much is my talk? Gengar does 73. Oh, my Gengar is winning at this point. Everything's weakened enough for Gengar. Wo-Chien. I would rather keep Electrode because I think I can realistically Rapid Spin in the future. So I'll give up Wo-Chien here. Normal will go to Gengar. Outspeeds everything except Dedenne, but it's a Dedenne, right? I guess I have to be worried about Nuzzle. The fact that the Dedenne didn't U-turn means it definitely has Nuzzle as a move, because it didn't U-turn when it could have versus Wo-Chien. So Dazzling Gleam, Thunderbolt, yeah, it's gonna Nuzzle me. How do I want to handle that? I would have liked to have Electrode, but you know, you make your decisions, right? Thunderbolt, critical hit. Am I in trouble? I'm in a little bit of trouble, okay. But I can just Earthquake here, yeah. Now I go to Tatsugiri, who will live the hit, and I can Rapid Spin, get the hazards off. I guess I can go sacrifice Incineroar. Yeah, they do have Nuzzle as expected. And Dazzling Gleam still does not knock me out. If I hit Hydro, I win with Gengar. Here we go. Come on. You tried your best. Okay. Okay, that's terrible. Now we lose for sure. Ah. Because we would have had one more hit with Electrode. We can't even dodge Nuzzle. Almost. Almost. Yeah, because we weakened everything for Gengar. Okay, let's try and, like, dodge. Nah, okay. GG. Alright. Raikou into Squawkabilly. I'm gonna agree to Calm Mind on a switch. I'm gonna greed Calm Mind here. Because even if they, like, reverse greed versus me, they don't have their guts activated yet, so they're not doing a lot of damage. So this is basically a free Calm Mind. It's not even greed, it's just free. So we should be getting the Calm Mind. And it's going to be interesting. Do I want to, if I Calm Mind here, right? Do I want to commit Terra immediately? Because it's very likely they're going to go to a ground type. They go to Chimecho. Hello. Alright, let's Thunderbolt. Very likely if you're going to Chimecho. Ooh. How much does Knockoff do? Do I want to try and substitute? Is that what I want to try and do here? I would live Knockoff. You know what? I don't know what they're up to. I'll be honest. Because the way it's switched in, typically you don't switch in Chimecho. It could be Calm Mind. That could be one of the ideas. If it's Calm Mind, let's substitute one time. Because if it has Knockoff, does it have Encore? What's their game plan here? Uh-oh. Great Tusk, you're not supposed to come in like that. Now you're going to get hit by Scald. Okay. What are you up to, Great Tusk? Let's find out. Because I'm really not sure what that Chimecho was trying to do. Was it trying to bait a Thunderbolt? Is that what it was trying to do? Oh, we get the Lucky Burn too? I really am not sure what the Chimecho was trying to do, because what I'm guessing is that it might be the stored power variant, is what I'm guessing it could be. If it's Encore, I'm not even scared. I have Wo-Chien. I'm not even sure. I'm not sure what that Chimecho is going to do. My guess is it could be the bulky attacker. Cosmic Power, Recover. They go to Delibird. Okay. What in the world? I'm gonna... Should I... I don't even need to greed. I can substitute. I don't... What is it trying to do here? Is it trying to Terra? Yep, that's trying to Terra. Yep, now I can Scald it. Yeah, that's fine. I got so much value out of that. They've committed Terra. They've lost one... almost 2 Pokemon and committed Terra just for the Raikou. Happy about that. Okay. Perfect. Take a quick 2-on-1, but there's a Venomoth. Okay. Oh, but I'm fine. Okay. Because even if I get slept, I just go to Reverie right after. Yeah, I just go to Reverie right after. Yeah, I was always fine. In fact, maybe I could have shift geared? Maybe? You go to Conkeldurr. Oh, at this point, it's just kind of free. My Necrozma does well, too. Let's not be too greedy. Yeah, we'll just Iron Head. Get some damage. Flinch, if we flinch, great. If we don't, also fine. Now we have Knockoff for Chimecho. Swords Dance Knockoff. They don't have Terra. Squawkabilly? Is that the plan? I guess Squawkabilly could be a little threatening. Oh, that lives? Okay, we'll go Slowbro then. I guess they have Facade, which is annoying. Yeah, Facade is what they're playing for. We'll give up Slowbro here. Yeah. I suppose... No, we did. We give up Necrozma here to cover the double switch to Chimecho. Okay, let's be a little careful. Is it So is it Feraligatr or Wo-Chien? I think it's Feraligatr first. Yeah, we want immediate power. We don't want to lose to Pokemon who can recover spam. We want immediate power. Yep, it is the Cosmic Power variant. Okay. How much does Terra Liquidation do? It does a lot. Yeah, and Wo-Chien beats it because of the whole stored power thing, so we're just fine. Yep, beautiful. Yeah, we really won it with the Raikou stuff at the beginning. Liquidation, pick that up. Oops. 2267. Oricorio into Araquanid. Never mind. It is... what's his name? Zoroark into Araquanid. Do you think Oricorio's... Do you think they're going to respect the Hurricane from Oricorio? Maybe they are. I think either way, Poltergeist for the 2-hit KO is what I play for. If Sticky Web goes up, I do have Defog, which is pretty convenient. Yeah, Poltergeist 2-hit KO is what I'm playing for. Yeah, 54 is pretty cool. Sticky Web goes up. No reason not to Poltergeist again, and they know it's Zoroark, obviously. Yeah, this is good. I like this. They don't know I have Defog. So they lost an entire Pokemon for something that I can get rid of anyway. And Girder is fat enough that it can Defog versus everything. I'm just going to Willow you. Yeah, look at that. And now, Groudon, you are what I call fodder. Spikes? Oh, even better. They went for Spikes too. That's a Defog. Yeah, so they've wasted Araquanid for 0 value. The Groudon is now burnt. They go to Gengar. Gengar's a little threatening. I'm going to knock it off. Perfect. Yeah, this is very winning. Ooh, my loaded could be a problem. Okay. Well, I do have Guts. No, this is actually not a problem at all. Because any attack is weakened by Sun. If they burn me with Scald, I get Guts. So you're going to make me stronger now. No Rocky Helmet. I just keep Drain Punching. This is good for me. They went for Dragon Tail. Okay. Crabominable in. And Crabominable does not want to get burnt, but it's worth the risk here. Yeah. Just to keep my Lodic low. Because I don't have a Scald Switch in anyway. So I might as well just risk it. No burn. Perfect. This is looking very good. Yeah, burnt Groudon and 2 Pokemon. They go to Groudon again. Okay. They do have Will-O-Wisp. I'm going to go Girder now. Yeah, look how weak that is. Groudon can never beat Girder. It's too strong. Okay. Now, what you really have to be worried about is like a random final Pokemon that's tough. But we have so many Pokemon available, and we still have the Terra available, that it's pretty comfortable. And we know they're kind of weak to Girder because they tried to use Gengar to beat Girder. So we know they're a little bit weak to it. Yeah, that's not doing a lot. Yeah, so we know they're weak to Girder. Okay, one more. Alright, final Pokemon. Something weak to Girder, in my opinion. Oh, it's Jolteon. Sorry, Jolteon. You will not be winning the battle. Okay, go to Tinkaton now. Gigaton Hammer. Alright, right, 2284. Let's try to hit 2300. We're going to have one final game. Can we hit 2300? That's a new... I don't think I've seen this custom avatar before. That's funny. Jugulis, Hurricane. We have AV Incineroar, Weakness Policy, Rhyperior, Lorraine. We have a pretty slow team, but it's pretty good. We'll just drop Choice Specs Hurricane. I'm pretty sure if you like inspect element, it'll show you what the avatar is from. It's from SSPL. It's a custom avatar for winning... I think it's for winning the Sword and Shield Premier League 3. I think it's where it's coming from. Never seen it before. I know that there's this discussion of custom avatar inflation in that nowadays there's so many tournaments that give you a custom avatar, it's not special anymore. I've heard that argument. But it might just be an elitist thing, because even to get them, you have to be... Like, I'll show you how many I have. I have... Oh, they said, big fan of the series, thanks. There's so many avatars. Like, these are all of my custom avatars. There's like a ton of them at this point. I have my... This one I don't use too often, but there's a ton of custom avatars. This one's like my personal one, but there's a ton of custom avatars here that I don't use. But the idea is that it used to be special, like you would only see one in a blue moon, now everyone has one. But I think it might be a little elitist. I think it's fine if a lot of people have one. I don't really care. Like, you having one doesn't make it worse for me, I guess, kind of. Anyway, I'm yapping, but... I'm gonna Volt Switch on Meganium, probably? I can't imagine... Like, the threat is Swords Dance. So they could just... I don't know what they're trying to do. Close Combat would just fry it. And they need Empoleon for Jugulis. So I'm just gonna Volt Switch for now. Yeah, they do go Meganium. Now... how do I break Empoleon? Since Jugulis isn't strong enough. If I go to Jugulis here... It's... Oh, I guess Dark Pulse is kind of cool. I can go to Jugulis and I can Dark Pulse. But if they stay in... And I believe they're leftovers. Or they feel leftovers, right? If I Hurricane... Like, Hurricane's so obviously... It's so obvious that you can predict me not to click it, right? And I'm taking Stealth Rock damage if I do it. I kind of like Lurantis more. Is that crazy? Because I don't want to take Stealth Rock. If I go Lurantis, I can Superpower. I can maybe Defog later. You know, I think maybe I like Lurantis. Maybe a little bit of Lurantis. Yeah, I think it's better than taking the Stealth Rock damage. Okay, 27. All right. I don't think I want to defog yet. Okay. Now, they probably have a ghost type if you're making this play, right? Or... Okay, they're giving up. Yeah, I do have a ghost type, yeah. But... This is... The reason this is bad... I suppose it's not that bad, actually. No, in fact, it's pretty good, because I have so much defense. Yeah, this is fine. I have so much defense boost. Maybe they could try and... yeah, I'm not sure what went on here. Now I'm kind of fine, because there's so many defense boosts from Superpower. You probably had to deny it earlier, if you were trying to make this play. Yeah, because look at this right now. 48. You're doing 20. Yeah. Okay. Now, I imagine I'm in Ice Beam range of Empoleon. If they go straight to it, it means it's Ice Beam. Oh, God, this is now officially bad. Because what I wanted... Now, Meganium is in range of Close Combat. It's what I wanted to do. Oh, are they just greeting on me? They're just, like, willing to let me... If it happens, you know, if I do wake up or I unfreeze. Oh, I really want to Close Combat. Ah, okay. Now, oh, they have double so, this is officially bad. I think I just have to wake up. Is that the plan? Yeah, I mean, Manaphy, if I can get Rhyperior going, that's an idea too. I mean, yeah, this is just miserable with the freeze ruins a lot of my plans here. We're gonna have to think of something, because I do want to get a defog off for Incineroar and Jugulis. If I get a defog, it frees up a lot of my options here. If I... Okay, how much does Decidueye do to Lurantis? It does enough. So I can't go to Lurantis yet. I'd have to use Meganium for Lurantis. Yeah, I think I just have to try and get out. Yeah, unfortunate. Okay. The only Pokemon who even has a chance is Jugulis here. And Hurricane is so obvious that I could Dark Pulse maybe? It just... you probably just give up Meganium, right, if you're gonna make the play? Yeah. Right, so Decidueye is gonna come right back in, and I'm in a lot of trouble. We're gonna have to dig... Okay, they go to a Azumarill, which is faster than Lurantis, unfortunately for me. I do have Energy Ball on Manaphy, which is cool. I think I want to keep Jugulis around for Decidueye. How much does Manaphy's Energy Ball? It doesn't do a lot. If they Belly Drum... How much does Jet do to Jugulis? It does enough. Okay. Do I want to just Dark Pulse for damage? This is bad. Like, this is just bad. I guess I do have Terra Water Incineroar. I have Fake Out too. Because if they want a Banded set up on me, I'm in trouble. So I might want to go Dark Pulse, Belly Drum, or what do you call it? Belly Drum Recoil. That's 75-ish damage. I go Incineroar, I Fake Out, and I put it in Manaphy range. I think that's what I have to do. If I get a flinch, I'm happy though. Yeah, okay. Okay, this is not as terrible as it could be. I'm gonna have to... that freeze was terrible for me. So I have to give up Lurantis here. I go to Incineroar, I Fake Out, and the Fake Out puts it in Manaphy range. That's the idea. The Fake Out puts it in Manaphy range. I don't want to Terra Water. Yeah, I don't want to Terra Water. I want to keep my Terra for Rhyperior, or even Terra Dark Jugulis if it comes down to it. Yeah, I'm just losing here. I'm faster. I didn't know I would be faster. That's actually a problem. I thought they would just jet. I suppose I keep Incineroar alive. I think I have to give up Jugulis or Rhyperior. That was bad for me. For some reason I just thought I would outspeed. I have to give up Jugulis or Rhyperior. I think I would rather keep Rhyperior. Okay. Now we have Manaphy, sure. Okay, we get rid of the Aqua Jetter. Rhyperior is back in business. Scrappy makes him immune to Intimidate, right? Yeah, let's see what we can do. As long as we have Rhyperior, we have an idea. I just Ice Beam. I have 2 chances to freeze here. Okay. Okay. Alright, here we go. And it's kind of obvious I'm on a weakness policy, right? Oh, they get the crit. Okay. Okay, let's think about it here. So Stone Edge. So Terra Rock Stone Edge just knocks it out. I don't think they're gonna Terra. So Ice Punch hits if they don't Terra. I don't, like, do I think they're gonna Terra here, or do I think they're gonna Terra a different Pokemon, right? Because Stone Edge is safe. Stone Edge knocks out Decidueye, but it's 80% accurate. Even if they Terra, Stone Edge knocks them out. And I have Terra Rock, obviously. I don't think they're going to Terra here. They would rather keep the Terra for Empoleon for some mind game. Yeah, okay. Alright, can Rhyperior clutch it out of nowhere? If they go Empoleon, I'm instant locking Stone Edge. Alright, here we go. And it's kind of an obvious predict. It's like 50-50 at this point. But Stone Edge is high crit, so if they do Terra, I'm going to hit that. I mean, if they don't Terra, I still have a crit chance of winning, is my logic here. But it is a relatively obvious predict to not Terra the Empoleon. I'm losing my nerve. The more they wait, the more I want to Earthquake. It's pretty much 50-50. Yeah, the more I wait, the more I wanted to Earthquake there. Alright, GG. I'm going to end it here, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next episode.